Hey guys, we got something a little bit different for you today. Me and a buddy were just heading to lunch, and that buddy is, you've seen him before, Dodge.
Hey guys, glad to be back for another video here with Crockett.
We go out to lunch, as often as we can, which isn't too much, and we get most of it turns to outdoor discussions, hunting, hiking, backpacking, that kind of a thing. And one that's kind of been a reoccurring theme with us is a bear gun. So we thought it would be fun to solicit your information, because you guys have a lot of good information of what you think would be the best bear gun, but we're going to do it in a little bit different way. So I'll let Dodge kind of lay it out for you.
Yeah, I appreciate Crockett letting me have access to you guys, his audience. I'm in the market for a handgun, specifically a handgun for bears, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. I am not a handgun guy. I hunt mostly with a bow, and you saw we went with a muzzleloader, which is a pretty primitive weapon. And anyway, let's just show you what my application is first, so you get a good idea of what I'm looking for. What? Damn, he's clear. Oh, we gave just one. Oh, there he goes again. We gave just one locator bugle this morning, and this whole canyon lit up.
Here's a spring. We're gonna attempt to get some flowing water out of it. It works out. Look at that. There you go. Little, how about that? That's a little organic spring water right there.
It's the end of day 2. It's been a good day. They were really going this morning.
This is our home away from home. That's our kitchen, and here's this little. It's cozy, I'll tell you that.
That's why they call it the Hubba Hubba.
The Hubba Hubba.
We got ourselves a dilemma. There's elk everywhere, and that's why we come to this place. I mean, within a square mile, there's 5 or 6 herds, and there's more just showing up by the minute. We don't know what to do. We don't know which one to go after. There's good bulls on this side. There's good bulls on that side. What a dilemma, huh? Yeah, just had lunch, got some water, freshened up, and now we got a heck of a climb. I'm gonna follow this game trail, probably a half mile and 1,000 feet. So, storms are coming. Get wet. So all these trails are elk trails or bear trails. 7:30 at night. We're gonna grab some water. Find us a place to lay down and sleep tonight. It's gonna get dark pretty soon. Okay. Getting dark, and we are trying to find a flat spot to camp. And this looks okay, except for I don't know, a little unnerving.
Sometimes the hardest part of the day is just finding a flat spot to put the tent in, but
this is what we're doing now. It's 2 o'clock, let's see, 2:15, and it is Wednesday afternoon of day 5. We're just airing out the sleeping bags and the tent, and having a little lunch. Close. So we're
finally caught up to him. He was just right here, just poking his head over. We couldn't see him, but he knew we were here. And he was tired of us following him. And he took off and went straight down. I mean, straight down fast. And he was good enough. He would have been a shooter. Pretty good. Pretty good day, I'll say. That's fun.
We're here. I have never had panda until Crockett brought me here. It's good. So I'm going to go inside, but first, it's legitimate. When I'm talking about a bear gun, there really is a risk of bears where Crockett and I spend a lot of our time. And here's just a little glimpse of what we're talking about.
This is where we took a little siesta, and this is where a big old bear decided to leave a reminder that we are not necessarily chain around here. Yep, that's a bear track. Probably only 100 yards or so from where we cache our food. We left it there a couple days ago, so I hope it's still there. I hope we didn't find it. It's hung in a tree, so let's go down here and find out. Well, our food is stowed away, safe as can be, right up there. Bear didn't find it. That's good news, because I'm hungry. That right there is a big old bear. First one. We know they're in here. We've seen quite a few. There he is. Kind of tired, just taking a break like we are, I guess. This is his butt right down on that log. That's a big bear.
Alright, so you guys have just seen the proof that the bears are out there. Now, I haven't ran into too many bears. In fact, I've never even seen one, but I've seen tracks. I've seen tracks that are less than a mile from the tent, probably about a half mile from the tent. But, Dodge experienced something a little bit different than what I had. So, take a look at this.
It's 8:30 at night. The sun just went down. We just got back from camp. I mean, look, it's pitch black. And look what we got. This is what's left of our camp. It's pretty obvious. Our camp just got ransacked today while we was up hunting by a bear. The tent is just in shreds. There's a broken tent pole. Clothes everywhere. All our stinky human-scented clothes is strewn everywhere. The tent is in shambles.
Toothbrush.
Well, at least he's got good dental hygiene.
My tent is just in pieces.
I hope my bow's in there. My bow is in there.
Holy crap.
My shirt. I had a stinky, sweaty shirt hanging in this tree. That's gone. It's on the ground, all demolished. We had all our food up underneath this tree. We had it all in good bags and sealed up, but we didn't have it hanging in a tree. I guess that's our fault. Now, beef stroganoff. Mountain House. He liked the beef stroganoff, it looks like. Pretty partial to the starbursts. Geez, look at we had this extra jug to carry water in. Look at the teeth marks in that. He chewed up my peanuts. Gosh. There's no way I'm staying here tonight. Gosh. I don't know if it was black bear or grizzly. We're borderline on the area of grizzlies.
We're out here tomorrow. Or tonight.
Jeez.
I'm ready to get out here tonight.
We hunted all day long and chased bucks all day long. We were having a good day until we come back and... Jeez. Unbelievable. Well, we'll see what we can round up.
How about that for some video footage? Actually, Dodge and his buddy that you saw in the video wrote an article that was published in a magazine, so that was kind of fun about the incident and what happened and everything. So
It's a good memory now. At the time, I'm telling you, that night, that was a long night. We had to stay there that night and come back out in the morning. But it's a good memory now. And now you can see why I just need a little peace of mind. Chances are, I mean, statistically, really, it's not highly likely we're going to run into a bear and have to resort to firearms to take care of the problem. But we're doing, these are 7-day hunts, at least 7, sometimes 8, 9 days. And it is all off our back. We're carrying every bit of it. Wherever the elk take us, when it gets dark, we lay down and sleep. When it gets light, we get up and hunt. So we're looking for a bear gun. Not the best bear gun, but the right bear gun for my application. And we've had some pretty interesting discussions about it. So we're hoping to get some input from you guys, because I do have some certain criteria I want to make sure get met. First and foremost, the gun has to do what a gun's designed to do, right? It's got to be, what do you call it, stopping power, performance. It's no good packing a gun if it doesn't have enough to get the job done. Now, I know in the country where I'm at, there is some grizzlies and black bears, and I know, at least I've reserved myself to think that a gun capable of tipping over a grizzly bear, an 800-pound grizzly bear, is probably going to be too much that I'm going to be wanting to carry anyway. It just ain't going to make it into my gear list anyway. It's going to stay at home, so that just ain't going to cut it. So I need something that has enough power, at least at the very minimum, to at least penetrate a skull, penetrate ribs, get into the heart cavity. I mean, I know I'm not going to tip one over backwards, but that, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. So I mean, again, guys, we know there's a lot of controversy out there about what is the best. And again, we're not looking for the best. We're looking for the right handgun for this type of situation that was described earlier.
Number two, after it does what it needs it to do, I need it to be lightweight. I mean, it's got to be really lightweight. I mean, number one and number two criteria is performance and weight. They almost can be invariably switched. It's got to be something that I'm willing to pack around for 8 or 9 days. If it's too heavy, I know I'm not going to put it in my bag. I can't carry it all day, all week long. So it's got to be, you know, as low weight as possible. And I don't know what that is. You guys know guns better than I do, and that's why I'm asking you. So I appreciate the input you can give. It certainly has to be reliable. If it's something I'm packing around and I do have to use it, it needs to be something that I can rely on in the heat of the moment. So certainly reliability. And after that, price. I'm not in a position where I can drop $1,000 or $2,000 on the perfect gun. I don't even know if the perfect gun is out there for my application. I would like to stay somewhere in the $500 range, preferably lower. But you know, if there's something out there that's absolutely perfect for what I'm looking for, extremely lightweight, extremely powerful, and extremely, you know, able to be used, then maybe I will pay a little bit of a higher price. But those are my 4 biggest criterias. You know, I don't care if it's blued or silver. I don't care either caliber. You know, maybe you can find a smaller caliber that's really hot that can get the job done. I really don't care about the caliber. The brand means nothing to me. Like I've said already, I'm not a handgun guy. I'm not going to go down to the range and shoot every week. You know, I've shoot enough to get proficient, but it's not my thing. I just want it to give me a little peace of mind when I'm out in the backcountry. The price of the ammo, like I said, I'm not going to be shooting thousands of rounds through this gun. So if I can spend a little bit more money and get a performance round that'll do the job, I'm okay with that.
There you guys go. Again, you know, there might not be the perfect gun out there, but again, it's the right gun for the application. And we thought it would be fun to do it this way and include you guys, because there's a lot of smart people out there and you guys can offer a lot of good information. So there it is.
Appreciate it, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing whatever you guys have to say.
Me too.
No,
So.
I'm being serious. I'm looking for a gun. I'm in the market ready to spend some money, and your comments will go a long way, so appreciate it.